Today we're going to a private onsen with an ocean view, and on the way we might find our 255th lid, so we gotta get going.
That's right, you heard me correctly. A private onsen by the ocean. Today we'll be searching for this steamy Pokelid, relaxing in our own private hot spring in the onsen town of Unzen, stepping foot into the beauty of autumn nature in the Japan countryside, and eating some of the finest food Nagasaki has to offer us. But first, it starts off with our favorite means of transportation to Nagasaki, our rental car.
All right, we made it to our onsen location. There's smoke everywhere, which is onsen water, or onsen steam?
Yes, dude. Like everywhere. You can see over there.
Yeah.
You can see back there.
It's like you can walk through it.
This onsen town actually has a interesting name. The name is Obama. Like this thing, Obama Post Office.
Little vents in the ground are just flowing with this onsen steam. So it smells like sulfur eggs, like not rotten eggs, but it definitely has that like very strong sulfur smell right now. Not my favorite, but obviously that's the onsen town smell. Definitely you're in a good location. If you can smell that, it means you're by the hot springs.
Why we are here?
Why are we here? We're celebrating being together for a long time.
Yes, that's right. We are in Unzen for our anniversary, so definitely going to make the most of this journey and this hotel. Which, can I say, if you want to have that hot spring experience without having to be with the public, a private location like this is perfect. Let me give you a tour.
Ample space for activities. 2 beds, big TV, probably not going to use it. Mirror, closet full of, pretty much nothing inside except for your lock safe. A nice tatami floor. Yay. A window that opens up. It's like oceanside sunset view. The sun's setting right now. Perfect view. And finally, the location that you pay all that extra money for. Oh! Our own onsen. Look at this. With view to the outside world. Like, that's so cool. You can open it up.
Now the hotel room is amazing, but what about the city itself? What does the town of Obama have to offer us?
So you lift it up, you open, and they have these eggs. Oh my god. That is like burning hot. Look at this. I think this is how you like steam items.
Now there also was this gelato shop which had some really cool flavors like matcha for Zizi and mango for myself, which you might be thinking it's way too cold for gelato. And you would be right, but that's why we have this warm foot bath available right at sunset, where we can sit and relax with the rest of the town and talk amongst ourselves while watching the beautiful sunset fall between the clouds in the background.
Oh my god, the sunset is amazing! Ooh. And the smoke, like it looks like you're walking through the mist. Oh god. So I guess this is where the onsen steam comes out, and oh yeah, it's warm. If you pay 200 yen for 30 minutes, you can essentially cook food.
Yeah.
Nice. It's like a little waterfall, but a steam waterfall. That's hot water. They say don't go in there, it's too hot, but
I guess the water just goes down there and that's...
Yeah, this is the foot bath water.
After watching sunset like a local, we decided to head back and take advantage of our hotel with an awesome multi-course dinner full of specialty items from the Unzen region and a whole lot of beautiful artistry with food. Capped it off with our hot spring egg from earlier and called it a night in order to get ready for the journey to our next Pokelid in the morning. Which, if you weren't aware of our Pokelid adventure, we're currently 70% of the way towards completing our whole journey to finding the all-elusive Mew Pokelid, which happens to be on this remote island that's literally a 24-hour boat ride away, and will be our final Pokelid to find on our whole entire journey. But before we can find Mew, we need to keep pushing forward and catch them all as fast as possible. So help us complete the journey by subscribing and supporting the channel. Now let's get back to our current adventure.
Good morning, it's time for us to leave. It was a beautiful stay here. Breakfast was amazing. A whole lot of food in one eating, but we gotta get going because that lid is not gonna wait for us. Plus there's a couple other things I wanna see in this little location, like some autumn leaves. How was the onsen?
It was actually great. I love it. So in Japan, I think even you go to onsen, it's still split into 2 ways. One is they don't recycle the water. If anywhere that recycle the water, I don't like to go. So I love in Japanese, they say it's kake nagashi, which means they just let it go. So the onsen in our room is 24 hours, which means the tap is always on. Get the clean water all the time. Not recycle, just from the nature. I love that.
All right, first stop before we get to the Pokelid is a cafe.
We're gonna start our day from coffee. Yay! I love explore coffee shops.
All right, we arrived. It's a bit windy, but cafe by the water. Cafe Kainan. Let's go check it out. Okay, so this apparently is the best cafe in all of Japan, according to this comment right here. So we're just wondering, is that actually true? I think it's one of the top cafes, honestly. I love the view, the vibe, the aesthetic, and the fact that you're upstairs in a place that, well, currently has nobody in it. Feels so majestic. Everything has like a counter view of the water. Even, check this out for a second. Even that couch down there has this special viewing that they cut out at the bottom. So they cut that out at the bottom so that you can still see the natural views of the ocean. Probably top 3 cafe that I've been to in Japan. I don't go to a lot of cafes, so I'm not one to be the judge, but I like it a lot. This is a cinnamon roll, even though it looks like a smashed croissant. Oh, it's so thick. It's not your typical cinnamon roll, but I like the flavor. That was good. Next spot is, the wind is pulling the door. Autumn leaves. So the next location we're trying to find is Misojian, and that is a garden in the mountains with hopefully a lot of red leaves. We're about to find out. Made it! There's red leaves. No, we're not exactly there. We gotta walk there. We couldn't find exactly the spot. So hopefully we can find it, but this is a good sign. It's here, down here. Why does this look so green? I think we found it. It took a little bit of a walk in the forest, but finally opened up to this. It's so red. So we got some paths here we can walk down. It's a little past its prime, but if you look up, it's beautiful. Oh. Maybe a couple weeks ago, we would have seen this all be super red. It's still very nice though. I like it. Very quiet. It's a nice place to keep warm, walk, and look up. Cool that they actually make their own little bamboo bench. Maybe a little too low to the ground though. Should I try it? Yeah! I sort of fit. Like a hidden house in the middle of nowhere. Why is it here? It looks like it hasn't been upgraded in years. There's a tree is growing out of it. That's cool. What are you looking for?
Perfect one. Perfect one souvenir.
I can find perfect one. Here, hold this. Perfect one.
Not right enough, but okay. Wow, the leaves shade just on you like you're wearing different clothes.
I have leaves.
Oh yeah, you have leaves too.
This has been a very relaxing trip. But you know what's even more relaxing? Is lunch. Let's see if we can find some food.
So finding food in the countryside in Japan is pretty difficult. You really have to just go with your first location that you can find and hope that there's lunch inside. And lo and behold, we found this little famous spot which had a very mom and pop feel and was nice and cozy. All the locals were there.
Local special noodles.
Made from
Sweet potato.
sweet potato.
Sweet potato noodles. That
So
looks so
short.
weird. Yeah, they're so short. Then we have agirashi mochi. So mochi that's covered in like a tempura batter. Then we have your katsudon with a little bit of nori on top, miso soup, and one other noodle that's not here quite yet. Handmade yuzu kosho. Red is supposed to be the spicier version, green is supposed to be like a milder version, but both are delicious. The final item. udon.
After lunch, we went over to the lake to try and find a couple more autumn leaves.
We found the pond, really small, but the only reason I came here is because I was looking for autumn leaves. Found this tree, and I think that's literally like the last tree that is red here. It still looks cool. If I just took a photo right here of this location, you would think this place has a whole lot of autumn leaves still, but it doesn't. Anyway, where did Zizi go? Oh, there she is. Next up on our trip itinerary is the lid. We're finally going to make it there. Boom. Okay, we finally made it. I just gotta walk around. We're gonna check out a few things because there's a lot of onsen around here, so we can see all the hot springs still. And there's also a couple of cafes and the lid, of course. So just gonna walk around now. So the first thing you're gonna see here is a whole bunch of steam. A lot of sulfur-ridden steam. I can't even see right now. If you look at the lid, it looks exactly like what we're going through right now. You can see the little ones are bubbling a little bit. Oh, the cool thing is, if you look at it, it's natural pipes with valves.
That's not natural.
What is this? What's this trying to tell us? Present. Is there a stamp here? Apparently that was a stamp rally. And next to the stamp rally is this. So apparently you take your shoes off and you can sit.
It's warm, comfortably warm.
You're gonna be there forever? Oh, so we just found all that smoke and steam and we finally finished up and got over to the, it looks like a mini town.
Onsen town.
We have a lot of restaurants here, have more shops here, so much parking, and these are onsens, I believe, but it's a little lively. You got a whole bunch of activities going on right now. People walking dogs. It's so fun. Doesn't that one look really nice over there in the corner?
Yeah, it was really nice. Like old vibe.
Yeah, can we go there? There's like a courtyard right here. I feel like the lid should be right here actually, but we can go into that shop first. Freshly made yusenpei. What is it made of?
Flour and sugar and egg and hot spring water and baking soda.
Oh wow.
You
Oh.
can try eating the hot spring.
Oh.
One.
One?
Just
Okay.
one.
Thank you.
Eating onsen. Like a fortune cookie, actually. We don't know exactly where it is, but we found it in Pokemon Go. It's just up here and to the right, so let's go up and to the right. Maybe it is up there. You want to go up there?
I think it's just on the road.
No, it's inside. It's this one.
No, it's this one.
Well, on the road this way? I think it's up.
It's traversed.
Okay, we go your way. You're saying go along the street up here. There's no way it's here. We have a wall now. I can spin the stop though.
Oh, you ready?
Yeah, I'm spinning it right now. I got an egg, a gift, and a upgrade. It's up there, no? Yeah, there's no way it's here. Okay, we're gonna go up. So we've decided to go up the hill now because we didn't find it along the side of the street. And I'm pretty sure maybe if you go up here and turn left, we should find it. Are you running? There's a shrine at the top? Temple? Ooh, look at the temple. No way is it up here. I've never seen a lid go like actually up somewhere. That'd be crazy if it's up here. Is it really up here? It is up here, isn't it? It's gotta be. I know that. I've seen that temperature. Right here? Oh my goodness. What are you running for? No running. What are you doing? Oh, it's so good. We got the perfect timing for this perfect lid. Got Torko with all the steam and smoke, just like the onsen you can see in the background. And then the season, it's autumn right now. And we made it for the first time in quite a long time with all these lids and all the different seasons that they show on them. This is probably the first time that I've been able to go to a lid in the right season. Hands are freezing though. What is your favorite part of this lid?
These?
You like the leaves? The leaves are really
This
nice.
cable.
The cable car is really nice too. That takes you to the top of Mount Unzen, which should be in the distance. And we're not gonna ride that today, but it's a very, very nice view at the top. Camera up is like the volcano Pokemon, heats everything up. And then you got Torkoal here, which is the steam that you see everywhere, the onsen steam. Ampharos, Nagasaki Pokemon, and then the cable car. I love Ampharos's face, that surprised face, and the autumn leaves on it. Cool lid. Oh, we finally captured lid number 255. And you know what? If you guys want that Pokelid gift, remember, comment down your username in the game and put in parentheses Torkoal. And we'll pick one individual and send a gift out to you. We only have, at this moment, 123 more to go before we get to the final 4 Pokelids, which is Mew, Venusaur, Blastoise, and Charizard on an island in Tokyo, which is going to take a week to plan and a whole lot of trips before we get to that point. So subscribe if you want to see Mew in the future. But we're just going to relax now and enjoy our time in Nagasaki.
Yeah.
Unzen, as they like to call it.
Jagaimo. Potato. Your favorite. You love French fry.
This place is crazy. Look at the view. It's nice to stop sometimes while driving back home and seeing the very, very big visual of the ocean, the countryside, the houses, the mountains, the colors. It's beautiful. I really like it. Makes me feel like we should travel a little more all around the country of Japan. Well, we ended our day at Costco, getting those hot dogs. It's similar to America, but still really cheap. Only 180 yen. Great deal. We're gonna see you in the next episode. Thanks for joining us on a lovely day. 2 days, actually.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. See you guys. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.